Most High God. Today I'm going to be talking about sacrificial giving, the revelation behind sacrificial giving. So stay tuned. I hope that you're going to be blessed through this message, and the perspective of giving is going to change in your life. Okay, so let's head into this. Okay, so giving. What is giving? What I understand about giving, it's something that you do like coming from within you. You give something coming from within you. You don't give just because you want people to know. You don't give so that people can see you. Okay, so the foundation of giving is love. You can give, but when you don't have love within you, that giving is not worth. Yes, giving is revelational. It's not transactional, but it's revelational. But when you have the revelation of what you are giving, then you know what you are doing. Then the blessing that comes after giving would then manifest itself. So yeah, giving is revelational. So I'm going to be talking about the 5 types of giving. There's tithing, first fruits, alms, offerings, and I hope I don't forget the sacrifice. Yes, the 5th one is sacrifice. So I'm going to be talking about, remember I said I'm going to be talking about sacrificial giving. Okay, first and foremost, what is sacrifice? Yes, sacrifice is a spiritual language. So you cannot give or sacrifice if you do not have an altar. That's when this comes back. You need to have an altar in order to give sacrificial. As Christians, we do not need to sacrifice anything. Yes, we do not need to sacrifice anything. Why? Because Jesus Christ died on the cross for our sins and he shed blood. Because sacrifice would then require blood. You know, that's why in the kingdom of darkness, people use blood. They use blood, like blood speaks. Blood is money in the kingdom of darkness. You know, when someone wants to do rituals and whatnot in order to get wealth, people sacrifice in order to get wealth in the kingdom of darkness. So they want to get wealth, then they're told, maybe they go to the shrines or witch doctors, wherever they go to, they are told to sacrifice, to bring a goat, to bring a cow, to bring chickens. What is done, when they slaughter that chicken, the blood that is spilled is the one that resembles the. So Jesus Christ died on the cross for our sins, and the blood he shed is a new covenant. He's the sacrifice. He's the one who sacrificed for us. That means his blood speaks better than ancestral covenants, than sexual covenants, than verbal covenants, than symbolic covenants, than demonic covenants. His blood is the new covenant. He is the new covenant. Since he had died on the cross for our sins, that means there's a new covenant. And that's what we're supposed to rely and base our life on. So you go into for instance, you go into the business world and you do not drink his blood. You don't partake on Holy Communion. Yet the Lord had emphasized clearly. I'll read from Corinthians 11, from Corinthians 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 24. And when he had given thanks, he broke it and said, "Take this. This is my body, which is broken for you. This do in remembrance of me." After the same manner, also he took the cup when he had supped, saying, "This cup is the New Testament in my blood. This do as often as you drink, as often as you drink it in remembrance of me." So this is very clear, and the Bible is really, really clear. We should do this as often as possible, as often as we can, because the Lord is saying that is his blood. You know, he died on the cross. That's the only covenant. That's the only blood that speaks. This blood speaks higher than any type of blood. This blood speaks higher than any covenantal covenants and all. So yeah, this context is what I really wanted us to understand. And